¿Cómo estamos, Puerto Rico? We're back for the second final day of play at the first ever FIBA 3x3 World Cup qualifier from the vibrant Caribbean paradise known as Puerto Rico. Today, with only 6 tickets left on the flight to June's World Cup, we're going to find out which 3 men's and which 3 women's teams will rise up and claim their chance to keep their Olympic dream alive. What's good with y'all? It's your boy, Kyle, the Voice Montgomery, back in your ear from Puerto Rico. Man, it was outstanding to open play here inside Estadio Irem Bithorn, the iconic baseball stadium, as we welcome you all to San Juan. Beautiful conditions for great basketball. I was mentioning yesterday, we had 3 teams come out of yesterday's action undefeated. 2 of them were women's teams. But I think the most exciting team of the day capped the day with a win. That would be the local Puerto Rican men's team. What's up? I'm glad y'all give me my cameo to start the day off. But the Puerto Rico men's team was just, I mean, they stole the show day one. Went 2-0, beat an outstanding Australian team to cap the day. The Puerto Rican women, not too shabby themselves. They ended up going 1-1 pool phase as we look at the pool results. Now, of course, I'll remind you, pool phase is not done yet. We got 8 pool play games still remaining before we have our quarterfinal set. We will not have a final out here, but we'll get more into that in a bit. But the women will start us off as you got to look at the standings, and we get it over to the men's side now. I was talking about how competitive the men's division is, man. Only 3 spots, man. We got some really good teams, 8 talented teams. Pool A is ridiculous. It's a log jam, 1-1. So the tiebreaker scenario could very easily come into play. Total points will decide tiebreakers after head-to-heads, just in case you don't know. And obviously, the winner of each group would advance automatically to the semifinals. So Puerto Rico men on top of Pool B at 2-0, leading the way, and each team with 1 pool play game remaining. And we'll find out who will be advancing and continuing to have an opportunity to lock down 3 spots to the World Cup in Amsterdam. So we're going to start this one off today, y'all, with Spain and Mali. I was talking about the undefeated teams. España is one of them, and they can ball, y'all, straight up. Here's Sandra Higueravide leading the crew out. Paula Palomares, the last to join. She's joined by Vega Jimeno and Aitana Cuevas. And they are dominant, 2-0 their first couple of games. Palomares, top scorer, 17 big ones. She led everybody, the entire women's field yesterday in scoring. Meantime, Mali, also obviously here in Pool B, they come in 1-1 or 0-2. They almost pulled out a win. They had a couple of close games, but they ended up losing to Brazil and also New Zealand, both by 5 points. For Spain, it was a 3-point win over New Zealand and a 22-10 beatdown of Brazil that puts them in position. So a win here for Spain, and they will automatically be heading to the semifinals at 3-0. Top Group B for the ladies. But Mali could make things interesting here if they can get a win. Let's get a look at our referees. That's Angel Martinez on the right and Vanessa Devlin on the left. I'm sure y'all could have guessed that, but shout out to our FIBA 3x3 referees out here braving this relentless Puerto Rican sun. Well, you know, the sun is really for everybody, but you know what I mean. It's hot down here. Muy caliente. Mali coming out in the green. Spain in the white. What's up? Shout out to you if you're watching from either of those wonderful countries. Spain, the more decorated of the 2. They won a silver medal at the Europe Cup 2017. Perennial contender, especially the women's team in our national competition. So here we go. It's day 2. Oh, man, I hope y'all ready. First shot's a miss, but it's recovered. Sissoko's pass is tipped. Sissoko, not a bad day. The 18-year-old, she had 9 points. Meantime, it's Palomares looking to continue to add to her point total. Again, coming in with 17. That one saved. You get Avide, but to the wrong team. Now, you get Avide with the quick move to the right. The feet on the inside. She gets it back, swings it. Bala March, the jabby. Oh, and then the cash. I ain't mad at that. You see that on a continuous basis. She's wetter than a waterfall. Palamares. Hezi, ball fake, kick it. You got Avide. Oh, down and out. Oh, beautiful spin move. Couldn't finish it initially, but a good follow. Way to stick with it there as Dembele evens things up to a piece. Good interior D. Oh, off the rim. Cuevas. Oh, couldn't hit it. So now Mali on the attack. That's a good look, but too much strength in that shot. You see the flags blowing in the background. So I'd be lying if I said that wind was not a factor. I was out here shooting myself today and experienced what it's like when you shoot that ball and release it. If it gets a good gust of wind, it's going to throw that shot completely off. So that's something that the players have to think about and deal with as they play, as Palamares misses the shot. It's a 3-2 game. We want to thank our founding partner, Nike, our global sponsor, Wilson, our official timekeeper, Tissot. Get your wrist game strong. That's not their slogan, I'm just telling you. 4-2. Spain in front. All right, so the way it works out again, top team from each group advances to the semifinal automatically. There will not be a final. Instead, there will be quarterfinals. So the second and third place teams from Pool A will play the second and third place teams in Pool B. Those teams will advance to the semifinal. Whoever loses in the semifinal will play in a final game of the day. It's a lot of finals. If you win the semifinal, you automatically qualify to the World Cup. Get used to hearing that, because I'm going to be explaining that all day long. People will be joining the broadcast. It will be necessary. So here we go. Again, 4-2. That's some good D. You get a V-Day. Closeout game strong. My closeout game is not good. I must admit, I was not the best defender. I'm still not the best defender. But I can give you a bucket. You get a V-Day. Trying to give Mali a bucket right now. Get a V-Day. Down low. Now Palamares kicks it. Jimeno. Open like a double click. She connects. 6-2. You get it? You open things up by double clicking. And then you connect to whatever you're trying to connect to. All right, I digress. Basketball. Oh, beautiful, like pirouette, and followed up. She could have made it the first time, but makes it count the second time. As Niere Dembele gets it done for Mali. Thought you had her. So Mali hanging in there. This would make it a 2-point game. Instead, it stays a 3-point game. 3 minutes into our first game of day 2. Not quite at the elimination phase yet. We still got 8 quarterfinals to go through first. Oh, good defense on the inside. Jimeno, Palamares. Palamares hit us with a dirty no-look pass yesterday. It's among our top plays. She was 14 years old. She played one-on-one against Kobe Bryant, in case you didn't know. Palamares. You know how bad most people who love basketball would love to say that? I wish I got a chance to play one-on-one against Kobe Bryant. Palamares. So Spain, if I'm in that huddle, I'm guessing that they're probably talking about, well, you get a video saying, don't throw elbows. Let's play clean and let's keep passing the ball like this. Mali's just got to keep playing hard. They got the effort. Start finishing. Maybe create some and-one opportunities. But a team like Spain, you know, they're a pretty well-tuned machine. You got to find ways to pick them apart, and that's by putting pressure on them. Right now, the Spaniards are the aggressor. The road to gold in Tokyo, it starts right here in Puerto Rico. Oh, that's a beautiful pass on the inside. Great touch. Aitana Cueva, Mediavilla will shoot one. I have been, over the past couple years, watching her compete in national competitions. She was a member of the 3x3 team that won silver at the Euro Cup in 2017, finished 6th in 2018. Like, her bag is ridiculous. Meantime, 2 up, 2 down, boom, from the corner. Matamares, oh, watch her step through. Oh, wait a minute. Un momento, por favor. I'm not sure what the discussion is. Oh, I think they're discussing whether or not she cleared it before she. But I don't want to speculate. We want to see what it is. I personally, I like the step through. I thought it was a beautiful move. That counts. It's a bucket. So it's a. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that pump fake just set up everything. 8-5. Aitana gets a hand on it. You get a Vide defending. Shot clock. Violation. 12-second shot clocks, 10-minute games. Y'all know the drill. First to 21 wins. Aitana hands it off. Palomares, dime. Oh, easy score on the inside. It looks like, who's that down? Sissoko? Yeah, Sissoko is down. Maybe took a shot to the abdomen. Another look. Oh yeah, yeah. That was unintentional, but yeah, a little bit of a shot to the rib. She's a tough lady. She's check out for a minute, shake it off, get ready to come back in. We get back to it. 9-5, first game of the day. Mali trying to apply the pressure on the block. Drop step comes up empty. Palomares misses it to the left. Now Palomares. Oh, mouse in the house. Oh, but they don't go down low. Instead, that's not a bad option. She's doing her thing. Dembele. Okay. 9-6. Dembele making some moves, gets it back from the logo. Banks open. 9-8 game. Mali is in this thing. You got a Vide. She pulls up. She misses. So Spain holding to a 1-point game again. Spain 2-0. Coming into this one dominant from day one's pool play. Mali, they need to win bad to come in 0-2. And they would need some help to be to come out of this pool. Again with Australia and Estonia on deck. We got a full day of 3x3 basketball for y'all. And make sure you're keeping up with us on social media. We would appreciate you. We really, really would. Follow us at FIBA 3x3. That is the official account. At FIBA 3x3, use the hashtag 3x3WQC. That WQC for World Cup Qualifier. It's the first time we've ever done this. We'd appreciate it. Y'all know I try to give a few shout outs throughout the day too. Like say something funny, give us some comments on the games, and we'll try to give you a shout out on air. You can tell your people, tell your family. 9-8, Igera Vide. No, she got to her destination. She couldn't finish it. Saves it. Palomar quickly down to Jimeno. Jimeno. 3 in the key. You gotta be quicker than that. Again, the wind is blowing a little bit. I think that would benefit teams that can play inside out a little bit more as opposed to teams that rely on a jumper. Speaking of, Sissoko's like, hush up the voice. Let me show you how to shoot in this wind. Meantime, you got a V-Day. Couldn't get any distance separation. She's fouled. Only a couple fouls apiece, and look at Sissoko knocking that down from Nigeria. She got range. 10-9. Oh. That one out of bounds. TV timeout. And Spain getting a little warning. Like, hey, I don't want to hear too much talking. If I get too much talking back, somebody's going to get attacked. You got to keep the house in order. This has been a great game so far. I'm not sure that many would have guessed that Mali would be in front of Spain 10-9 with under 4 minutes to play. I don't want to overstate that, though, because this is 3x3. There are 12-second shot clocks, and there's a lot of possessions to be had in that 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in this game. So nothing now is obviously permanent, but Mali is balling. Dembele with another bucket, then she defends. Cueva underneath. Oh. And then Aitana is whistle for the foul. I'll tell you, she's been giving Spain all kinds of trouble, and she's going off, and it's all right. This is her life. Dembele has got Mali up by 2 and looking for some more. Gives it up, Sissoko. Baseline cross, kicks it. That's another 2-piece. That was missed though, Sissoko. Oh, good hustle. She goes down to get it, it's recovered, and it's scored. This time, Traore getting in on the action as Mali leads it 13-10. Nice little dish there. Jimeno to Aitana. She couldn't score. Now it's Jimeno's turn again, and Sandra gets it to go down. Meantime, it's that girl again. Nope, but this time it's a miss. But you can tell Yere Dembele is feeling it like a masseuse. She's a professional bucket getter for Mali right now as they lead 13-11. See if they can defend here. Oh, that's not who you want to leave open. Palomares decides not to shoot the first one, but she does shoot the second one. I told you, wet. 13 up. Sissoko trying to answer back. Her 2 is missed, but the rebound. Ooh. They come up empty still. Oh, nice pass. Aitana puts Spain back in front. Here we go, back and forth. 14-13. Sissoko. Oh, bad pass, out of bounds. Turnover, back to the Spaniards. Take a look back at some of the sequence that has gone down. Been a good game to start today, I would say. Palomares Vide passes up that 2. Comes back out, drives again. And a foul call on the floor. Neither team in danger of the penalty. That's only 3 fouls. But you can see the communication happening for Mali. They feel like they can, they can get a win in this game. We'll see how sharp Spain is the rest of the way with a 1-point advantage. Palomares. Oh, nice jab step, but just off target. Dembele. Bye-bye. To the cup in a rush. Ties it up, 14 apiece, but Aitana right back at you. Dembele. Sissoko lets one fly, and it comes up short. Dembele with the steal. And her team again down 14-15. A minute 32. Dembele! Whew. That was pretty deep. I thought that might be money from my angle. She would have hit that. That's the type of bucket that can ignite a win. Spain's so tough, though. Experienced. They know how to play this game. And it is a thing of beauty sometimes. Vide misses. Jimeno. Oh, she took a shot to the head. We're shoe twins. I got those same LeBrons on right now. I didn't realize it until just now at this crucial point in the game. 15-14. And an offensive foul is called. Aitana trying to get some space cleared and extends that arm. And she's like, come on. Yeah. But a turnover nonetheless. Back over to Mali, who could either tie or take the lead right here. Dembele's been the go-to gal. The first one missed, and a foul on the second attempt. That'll put Koulibaly on the strike. Koulibaly, by the way, their top scorer. Mali coming out of the first couple of games. She had 9 points. Sissoko had 7. So with 1 minute, 9 seconds left. Key free throw. Oh, missed, but a great hustle to keep that alive. Traore. Now Traore is going to get a look. Too much sauce on it. What great hustle. Look at the effort from Mali. Just fighting for a bucket. Can they get one? Great D inside. So the Spanish defense not having it. Locking it down like a prison guard was Jimeno and Aitana underneath. Stopping that Mali attack. 15-14 game. Sissoko! She came through dripping. And she drops a big one from the wing to give Mali a 16-15 advantage. Jimeno right back. And she misses off the left side of the rim, approaching 30 seconds. Sissoko, the 18-year-old phenom, going for another one. And she's going back to back. 18-15. Mali shockingly taking the lead, but Spain not dead yet. It's a one-possession game, 18-16 with 20 seconds to go. How about the young star, Sissoko, 18-year-old, getting it done, MVP, obviously winning the FIBA U18 Women's Africa Championship in 2018. She looks every bit as good as the hype as Dembele forces one up. It's going to be Spain ball and a chance to tie. 14 seconds. Spain had not been beaten yet here in Puerto Rico. But it could be happening right now. We'll see. Palomares gets it to Jimeno. Vide setting a screen. Cross-court pass to Palomares. This is their most deadly shooter. She got a deadly crossover, too. Creates some space. Up fake. Launches it. Misses it. Mali with the rebound. And this might be the shocker of the tournament so far. That was a must-win situation for Mali. And they should be celebrating. That's a signature W, ladies and gentlemen, as they get it done 18-16 over previously undefeated Spain, and a shocker to start the day. Ooh, What will the rest of the day have in store? Mali going to hand Spain their first loss and keep themselves alive and well in Pool B. And Spain will finish 2-1. Mali wraps up 1-2. Take a look back at the highlights. An intense game. Mali was in control a good bit of the game. You saw Spain kind of take the lead there late, around the 3.5-minute mark. And you kind of thought, okay, this is where the more experienced team will, probably start executing better. But Mali played like their hair was on fire. Intensity all over the basketball court, key shots, and big shots from their young star, Sissoko. Cash me outside, how about that? She was a bucket, so was Dembele, and Mali pull off a stunner. We get set up for our next game of the day. Team Australia and Estonia. It's Pool A action will begin. Y'all sit tight. We're starting here in a moment.
Whoa, great.
Mali, 16 for Spain, 18 for Mali.
We have a winner.